Hello and welcome to my Q&A segment. So this segment is done before the next episode, which is episode 2. So someone did contact me. She was confused, wanted to find out what perimenopause was and what age you should start expecting symptoms. So I decided to do a quick freshen up before we dive into the symptoms. So here we are. So did you know that perimenopause can start as early as in your 30s? Early to mid 30s. I didn't know until it happened to me. So little story time. When I first heard the word perimenopause, I thought it was something that will happen to you later, way later in life. Something you only dealt with in your 50s. But perimenopause actually means the transition years before menopause. So it's when your hormones, especially your estrogen levels and progesterone, starts to fluctuate. So it changes. And that can cause you to have all sorts of symptoms. So when you see people talking about symptoms in perimenopause, it's that period where your levels, your estrogen and the progesterone levels start changing. So the levels change, drops, go up and down. So then those symptoms start occurring. Then you start seeing people experiencing those symptoms. Research shows the average woman begins perimenopause in her 40s. But some start in their mid to late 30s. Menopause itself happens on average around age 51. But these changes leading up to it can last anywhere between 4 to 10 years. So that's why so many of us feel blindsided, because the symptoms can show up earlier than we expect. Things like brain fog, fatigue, hot flushes, mood swing, hip pain, and joint aches. If you've ever thought what's happening to my body, you're not imagining it. Perimenopause is a journey and you don't have to walk through it alone. I'm sharing my own story through this podcast series where I'll dive into each and every symptoms that I've faced and the little things that have helped me cope. So tell me, what age were you when you first noticed changes in your body? Share it in the comment section because your story could be the one that helps another woman feel less alone. Hope I've answered the question of what perimenopause was. And if you have any other question, please don't forget, drop it in the comment section or send me an email or message on